So in this part, we will discuss the pre-training data sources as well as pre-training configurations related to Cogwheeler. So the data sources considered for pre-training are basically the image text based image text based data sets that are available online, like which are open source and publicly available data sets, including Lion 2B and Koyo 700. Yeah. So there are certain data pre-processing steps involved over the Lion 2B and Koyo 700 in order to remove broken URLs as well as not suitable for work images, images with noisy captions, and also those displaying political bias and those with aspect ratio greater than 6 or 1/6. So these are the different steps, pre-processing steps involved to filter out the images which are not useful for training. So approximately 1.5 billion images are remain after pre-processing for pre-training purposes. Also, there is a visual grounding dataset whose size is 40 million images. So in order to prepare this dataset, right? So each noun in the image caption is associated with the bounding boxes to indicate the position in the image. So basically, in order to construct a visual grounding dataset, right? The procedure it is similar to the uh, uh, proposed by the Peng et al. So utilizing SPC for noun extraction and glyph v2 for bounding box construction. Because to prepare a visual grounding dataset, right, we need a noun following with a bounding box thing. So in order to extract a noun, spacey, and in order to extract a bounding box, they have used a glyph v2. Okay, so that is one thing, and the image text space, right, that are sampled from LAN 115M, a subset of the LAN 400M, which I showed in the previous slide, right? So they are filtered, and once filtering ensures that the retention of the subset, wherein over 75% of the images has at least two bounding boxes, right? That 40 million images, whatever we have, right? So at least every image should have at least two bounding boxes. So that's how they have ensured this one. So pre-training is done in two stages. So the first stage of pre-training is basically they have utilized image captioning data set. So it's basically a next stroke introduction in the text part of the image captions. So in this part, the Cogwheel is trained on 1.5 billion image text space and with a batch size of 8192, and they have trained over 120,000 iterations. These are the configurations for the first stage of pre-training. Whereas in the second stage, right? So the data set is a mixture of both image captioning and referring expression comprehension. So REC dataset. REC is a task to predict a bounding box in the image given a text description of an object. So which is trained in the form of visual questioning answering dataset. So that is, there are two things. It's a question, where is the object? The answer should be in the format of bounding box. So basically, the bounding box coordinates are normalized to 0002,999. So it is a normalized position in the image. And it is also same. The loss is basically relies on the next token prediction from the answer part. So in the second stage, right? So the training involves 60,000 iterations with a batch size of 1024. Okay. So it is basically in the second stage, as I told, image caption data and visual grounding data sets are used. And during the final 30,000 iterations, right? The image resolution is also changed from 224px to 490px. Okay. So, and the total number of trainable parameters are 6.5 billion. So as I mentioned, so right, these are the pre-training configuration details and data sources.